Greetings everyone, and welcome back to the Last Caretaker. In our last episode, of course, we got the boat out of the sanctuary dock right there. And we started making our way towards Beacon 49, because apparently it's very important. We did have to make a little bit of a detour because of mines, but the mines seem to have traveled over here without detonating at all. I'm a little confused by that. By the way, there is a bit of a banging going on, and I believe that is the effect of sunlight on the eels. So I really do need to grab this stuff, so... Here, hold on a second. Alright. I'm just gonna grab this stuff as much as I can, holding down E, because this stuff is important. Alright, hold on a minute. Is there any over here? Yeah, you have to watch out for those, though. Those little globes, because they do have the eels in them, and they are protecting them during the day. Yeah, if sunlight hits them, they really don't like that. Alright, I think that's good to go. Yeah, I need those organics because we're going to be making diesel fuel out of them. Yeah, a good amount. The thing is, I have a box allocation. Oh, and by the way, you might notice that I have a gun. This is the electric pistol. I ran into an incident in here when I was finishing up collecting, and I do believe I have everything that I want. It started getting dark, and then all of a sudden, eels started coming through the walls. So I kind of just ran and jumped over here. They did take about a third of my health off, so they are indeed dangerous. So I figured I should probably have something. It doesn't really fire straight. As I understand, in a second here, it's kind of like an area effect situation. And we do run into a lot of groups of things, you know, like slimes. So I figured it's a good idea to have that along. All right, we are done here. It's morning, so I figured let's get going on to, of course, where is it here? Beacon 49. Now, I did do a lot of collecting, which is important. I got stuff all the way over here. See, this container has organics in it, and I can't fit any more. I think what we're going to have to do, I do have an extra box here. Let's just throw these in here for now. What I'm going to have to do is when we get to our next destination, I think we're going to have to make a diesel refinery. Yeah, they're just knocking the old ship around. Hold on a second. I think I have about 1,500 after our first trip. Yeah, we have 1,587 liters. And what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to build a refinery and use the organic material to make more diesel. Here's the thing, chances are I'm not going to be wandering around wherever I am during the night because, yeah, the eels and other things are very dangerous at night. They do not like sunlight, hence all the pieces lying around. See, there's some pieces over there right now, but I really don't need any more right now. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go. All right, I think that the mines are far enough away that we can just kind of go around, and that's what we're going to do. Yeah, we're getting thrown here, so let's get going. Boom. Hit the space bar. Turn off the anchor, and then let's get going. All right, I'm going to try to squeeze around this thing. Okay, come on. There we go. By the way, all of my gathering has gotten me to level 7. Level 8 is going to be very nice because I get a new wind turbine. And by the way, there's a shark. I mean, he may damage us a bit, but from what I see, damage doesn't really seem to be that much of a problem, unless of course you get destroyed. As long as you have the materials. Okay, you might want to stay away from me. Now, as I understand, once you can kill those guys, they have a lot of materials. Okay, but could we not do this crash course? Okay, if you want to be right alongside, that's fine. Now, I'm going to assume that this installation we're going to is going to have a proper dock. So I'm hoping that we can moor to it. See those little nudges there right on the side? Those are cables, and if there's a mooring, we can just basically connect right to it, which is what I would actually do. All right, so that's where we're going. Now we can see some things in the distance. There does seem to be something in the middle that way, but of course there is a progression to this game. And I have verified that we are supposed to save humanity. Apparently we're going to be creating humans and sending them into space. How very good for our side. And of course the game is in early access. Yeah, and we are polluting. I mean, it is diesel. In the future, if we can do something about that, we will. But not at the moment. Okay, so I don't see any problems, and I don't see any mines. I do see something over there. Oh, and I do have the, I guess the fishing hook on. So hopefully we're picking up all kinds of good stuff down below. Possibly some more organic, some good scraps. All right, so this is where we're going. Yes, I know we're not moving very fast, but then again, our engines are really not optimized now, are they? We have to get all those little fittings, and then we have to get good fittings, and of course have the fuel to be able to burn. Eventually, we'll be able to put extra tanks in and hold a lot more than 2,000. And I think the same thing with batteries as well, but we do have to level for that. Okay, I'm not sure what that is sticking out of the water. Maybe that's a submerged POI that we have to go underwater for. I do understand that's going to be a thing. The last update had submerged POIs. We're going to have to save some of those enhancements for pressure. Okay, so I think that's a buoy over there? Or is that a mine? All right. If it's a mine, stay away. Okay, are you following me? Don't follow me. By the way, it is a mechanical shark.
The beacon is here, silent and dark. The systems here sleep without power, and without their signal, we drift aimlessly. Bring back the power, and awaken the beacon's voice to guide us forward.
Okay, signals from silence. All right, so we have to restore power and reactivate the nav relay. Okay, could you get that thing out of my face? Thank you. That does look like a dock, so... Yeah, that's a mine. That's a mine. And the other one's a mine, too. Okay, can we just... All right, I'm going to try to do something cool here. And just kind of slip in. Okay, turn. Okay, right there. All right, pull up. Okay, I do see moorings. So that could end up working out very well for us. And, okay, stop. Yeah, I dropped the anchor. Oh, that worked out really well. Okay, hold on a second. Can I get there? E. And E. Okay, hopefully, you see it's pulling it into place. And then I have, where's the other one? Is there another one over here? Oh, it was up here. Okay, so we're only using one mooring. Hopefully it keeps us in check. Okay, and I do see something that I want, which is we have another one of these. All right, so we'll just put this in here. Some extra diesels always. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. Yeah, the reuse of commands can be very frustrating sometimes. Just saying. Okay, so this is where we're supposed to get the relay going again. Do we have anything over here? Okay. And just so we don't forget about him. We wouldn't want to forget about him. All right, up there. There we go. And I will be taking this thing apart. That is just kind of a collection of materials and nothing else. All right. So it is daytime, so it shouldn't be as dangerous as it is at night. So let's get going and do as much as we can. And figure out how we're going to get power going. Oh. Let's see. Okay, did that go over? Yeah, it did. Hey! Okay. Yeah, pay attention. Pay attention. Okay, so a whole bunch of these guys. Okay. You're cheating. Get over here. Come on. One at a time, one at a time. Yeah, unfortunately, using my crowbar does use power. Okay, what? They sound mad. It's not my fault you got stuck there. You did it to yourself. Okay. I don't want to waste the electric gun on them. Okay, one. Come on, one more. Get over here. Okay, actually, I think there's more than one more. Okay, and boom, done. Whew. Okay, what is that? Is that a new kind of slime? Because that is not pink. Hold on. Okay, well, there's stuff in here. What is... Oh, okay, I'm gonna have to take that out. That's probably where they came from? Okay, we got solar panels and we got a big guy and we got a lot of guys over there. Alright, so why don't we test this and see how it works? And try not to step on these guys because I'll just get more of them. Alright, let's do this. Okay, popping heads. And taking names. Okay, so here's what I want to do with this. We're just going to hit him on the head. Okay, and then we'll do the electric gun. Alright, and then let's take this away. There we go. One down. Alright, we should probably deal with this guy too. Same principle. Bump on the head. Alright. Yeah, I am starting to lose power here. Back over here before it regrows. There we go. And I got some organics too. That reminds me, yeah, when we run into nighttime, we're going to have to do something about... oh, I got a whole bunch of stuff there and I didn't even realize it. All right, any more? Because there was a box there. And we'll just throw him over here for now. All right, I see a cable. Anything else in here? Yeah, okay, so I also see an outlet. Alright, so I'm guessing that that's where the power has to go. Alright. I'm grabbing all of this, because of course I am. Okay, can I just plain old take this and plug it into here? There we go. Okay, this one seems okay. This one is not as bad. Hold on a second. Let's just... I am going to have to repair all of them, of course. Okay, that one is 15%. That one is 10%. This one's on fire. Alright, well... we'll deal with it. First things first. More stuff. Oh, yeah, definitely. Oh, what is this? Oh. Oh. This is for the diesel engine, isn't it? And this looks like an advanced version. Hold on a moment. Oh, what's going on? Whoa. What were you doing there? Okay, could we not have that going on, please? That is very scary, because I don't want to stay here. Okay, so... Q? Okay, no, I have to lift it up, don't I? Okay, up, and Q. Okay, I guess I have to put it all the way over there. There we go. Okay, first things first, turn that off. Okay, so this one is a diesel engine cylinder. This one is the diesel engine cylinder booster. So this one is better. All right, so... yeah, I mean, what is going on here? I mean, if I could back up, I would do that. But I mean, I guess the ocean is just kind of going crazy at the moment. Oh, that definitely looks like a A buoy. Okay, I couldn't help but notice it's getting dark too. That's a buoy too. I mean, it is kind of raining too, so... Alright, hold on a second. Let's take some of the scraps that we got. Let's see if we can get anything else before it gets too dark. Do I have... I would need iron and plastic. I have plastic. I do not have iron. Because what I wanted to do is to put a extender over here. Alright, maybe we can do that quickly. Alright, open it up. Okay, put those in there. Alright, let me just grab a little bit of iron. Yeah, not 65. I'll take 5, thank you. Okay, you know what? Let me put... Where is it? Let me put the extra organic in here, because I'm certainly not going to need that. Until, of course, we do something with it. Alright, you just keep doing that for now. Okay, is it snow? Alright, I need to get out of here before it gets really dark. So I'm wondering if we can get the lights on. That's what I'm thinking. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to build, and we're going to build electrical cable extender. We'll put it right here. Yeah, you just need 1 iron and 1 plastic for that. Okay, so can I grab that? Alright, and in. And this is the only one that's actually working, I think. It's green, it has power. Okay, and... Okay, that was copper and rubber. If it had been iron, I would have been upset with myself. Okay, so what do we got going on here? Okay, chittering. Oh, hi, guys! Yeah, that works a lot better. Any more? Oh, hi! Okay, is there a switch somewhere? I see a switch. Oh, I also see another one of those not pink slimes. Okay, I just want to get the light switch because most of the things around here do not like light. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, okay. Nighttime. So the solar panel went out. Alright, I'm probably going to have to... Okay, at least this is doing better now. I'm probably going to have to put some of these guys over there. How's the level going? Alright, I'm halfway to level 8. When I get to level 8, this is the cyclone, and this is a better wind turbine. So that will be useful. What is this? Oh, water pumps. Okay, so 7 had a lot of water stuff in it. 7 also has a flamer pistol. So that sounds very interesting indeed. Probably runs on petrol, so I may have to get into petrol production. I see that we have this, which is a portable petrol refinery. So we'll see how that works. But speaking of refineries, we need to get going. First things first. I need to charge this. First, I'm going to charge myself. Now, it's a little awkward to actually charge the gun, but I'll show it to you. Alright, so you can see down below, it says F, switch mode to, I think it's electrical pistol? No, that's equalize. See, F right there is equalize, but if I turn away, hold a second. Where is... It's not there at the moment. Alright, hold on a minute. Break that. Okay, get out of that. get out of that, break that, then plug that in. All right, now I'm holding it. Now it says F, connect to the electric pistol. Yeah, it's a little awkward because F is one thing and F is something else. So charge that up to 100%. It is kind of useful. It is the first weapon you get. I think flames would be fun though. Setting things on fire is always a good thing. Okay, and we'll take that back. Alright, now what I want to do is let's start building what we need for this right here, the diesel refinery. Alright, so we're going to get the parts of that going. Oh, I got to take that out of my hand. Alright, we're going to stay away from this for now because it's dangerous. Besides, we do have things to do. Isn't that right, my friend? We have things to do. Oh, we have a lot of these. Okay, what was that? Okay, something banged. Alright, let's see. Put that over there. Okay, and I got some more of these. Alright, hold on. Yeah, I got a whole container of them, so that's not going to be a problem. And we'll probably get more in the morning. By the way... Yeah, I don't think I threw the other guy actually on the platform. I think he's still up there. Yeah, I'm not risking going over there. Okay, those mines need to go away. Oh, could you come over here, though? Alright, see the little, like, red thing floating? That's actually a collection of eels. The little red globe kind of protects them during the day, but if you were to be near them, you would see eels. We will probably see eels in the morning, by the way. Until the sunlight catches them. Alright, so I think I got everything. I want to put it here because I need access to electricity and the diesel so that I can actually load it in. By the way, how is this going? Ooh, 15 kilograms. Alright, we're definitely going to be checking out what's in there. Alright, so let's build this. And hopefully it goes down right. Okay, on the ground. I gotta leave some space. There. I'm hoping that that's going to be aligned properly. Alright, so the idea is you put the organics in there, they get grinded up, and it goes in right as fuel. Oh, it's on the opposite side, isn't it? Alright, well, you know, we got some room over here, so... Okay, electricity, go in there. Okay, and something is banging on the bottom. It does seem as if the buoy is coming over here, and that is a good thing. Alright, so I got electricity for this thing, and now I need this. There we go. Alright, so now what I want to do... Actually, we have to get the stuff, don't we? Alright, I'm thinking we throw 100 of these guys in to start with and see what we get. So it's 10 kilograms worth of organic matter. Okay, so E, and then we throw that in, and then we throw that in. Okay, and there it is. Isn't it lovely? Alright, now if I turn this on... Oh, that reminds me. Okay, we can actually see it going up. We'll just say it was 1200, even though it was less. So you can see what's happening now. The electricity is grinding this up, and it's going in there as fuel. Okay, so it's doing its little chopping. Alright, is anybody around here? Oh, okay, yeah, eel. Okay, and power just went on. That does remind me, I should probably bring the pieces for a wind turbine for over there. And I'm going to need another extender. Alright, so why don't we do that? Okay, how is this going? Okay, it's approaching 1400. That's really good. And I'm still doing this. I promise, my pants are closed. Just saying. It's a good thing I can't get a third person because that would probably be very disturbing. Whew. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I am going to make the parts necessary for the Whisper. Okay, add the missing parts. Then, I really do need to have some materials on me. Alright, so once again, let's break off 5 for that. And then we'll break off 5. Was it plastic? Yeah, it was plastic. Break off 5 for the plastic. Okay. How many pipes do I have? Okay, I got 38 lengths. That should be alright. Yeah, that right there. Oh, but it did explode. I guess that doesn't like sunlight either. Alright, hold it a second. Okay, yeah, there's pieces of things down there. See, the problem is that I'm right next to the dock, so I would have to go around to the other side of the ship in order to board, because the ladders are covered up. So jumping in the water if there's a mistake would be bad. But I mean, there is organic matter right there. And it is a bright sunny day, so... Come on, grab it. Come on, hold down the E, hold down the E. Come over here. Okay, hold it. There we go. Alright, let's go through here. Now I'm just holding down the E and I'm trying to siphon up everything that comes by. Alright. Alright, let's get out of here. I certainly don't want to be near him. Alright, let's go up. Okay, something hit me. Huh. Yeah, something did hit me there. Alright, never mind. Never mind. Okay, how are we doing? Okay, 1,479. Well, you know, I just got a whole bunch more, so we might as well just throw it straight on in. Not as much as I would have liked. Alright, so let's head over here again. I mean, there may have been some guys up here that got zapped. Which does remind me, I want to get rid of that thing. Alright, I wanted to put down... Where is it here? This, build this one, and we'll just put it right there for now. There we go. And then we'll just hook this guy to this. Just so it works 24/7. I mean, unless I need more power, I probably don't have to do anything with these. We'll see how it works out. Okay, yeah, we do need to take care of this. Whoa, 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 what was that sound? Is there somebody up here? Oh, okay, there's guys in the corner. I think they're hiding from the light. That sounded really close. Alright, well, you know what? Okay. Oh, hi! Oh, I stepped on the stupid leg, didn't I? He was climbing up me, wasn't he? Alright, let's get back. Oh, we already glued it back. Okay. Okay, and let's kill this thing. Hold it. Okay, and sorry about this, but... Okay, lots of stuff there. Grab all of it. Worry about breaking those down later. Okay, we'll put that back. I think I finally got rid of that. Alright. How much do I actually have? I just picked up a bunch of materials. 6 iron, rubber, 1 fabric, 1 copper. A lot of scrap. Alright, my mission right now is to head to the relay control room. We know it's not that one. That was power. How about this? Oh, we got another one of these guys. And I think we have slimes too. Alright. Give me these. Alright, let's turn the light on. And let's do some hammer time. And let's turn on the electric gun. Okay, you know what? Yeah, just hit him. Okay, and I do see that we have another one over here. Okay, a couple of them. Alright, what do we got here? We got some stuff. And yeah, I'm just holding down E to grab everything. Including you. There, we don't want to forget about you, right? No, we don't. Sit over there with your buddy. I mean, they work together, right? Okay, I don't see anything else here. What do we got down here? Oh, we got a bunch of those slimes. Okay, can I roast them? Because there does seem to be a lot of them. And I think they run from light. Okay, okay, could you get that thing out of my face, please? Yeah, this is the situation. Oh, we got one for the electric engine, too. See, this is the situation where you reuse commands. See, holding down the left key fires this weapon, but it also picks this up. So, kind of annoying. Okay, are we done? Alright, I just crashed, by the way, so I don't know where it checkpointed me. Oh, that's where it checkpointed me. Well, it could have been worse. It could have been the night before, right? Alright, hold on. Okay, can I just pick you up, please? Thank you. Well, at least I know where I'm going. Wait a minute. Okay, make sure I check that before I leave. Because I think there's stuff up there. Oh, what is going on? Oh, that's right. I didn't destroy this guy yet. Okay. Get off of me. Yeah, it was just... it just kind of did grow it back, but I got to it in time. Alright, and let's beat it. There we go. Ooh. Okay, so yeah, we got a little bit of a crash there, but it was doing some checkpointing, and it wasn't too far behind, so I suppose that's good. Excuse me. And I'll also take this. Very good. Open the door. Hey, what a shocker! Okay, take that out. Alright, and let there be light. Come on. There we go. Alright, and let's grab... Oh, those are grenades. Didn't even see those. I don't know about using a grenade in a situation like this. I think if the game is giving me grenades, I should probably hold on to them. Okay, where did all those guys go? Oh, I don't want the electrical cable. I wanted to pick that stuff up, please. Grab all of that. I mean, wasn't there a bunch of guys in this room? Right, and then I saw this. By the way, these are very good for elements. Okay, I'm getting a weird effect now. Okay, so... Alright, it's got a 3 on it, so I'm guessing I have to do some kind of access thing to get in there. By the way. Alright, weird effect gone. Alright, so this goes with the electrical engine, so let's just take it outside and then chuck it on the deck. If I can reach it from here. And no, I do not want that to go overboard. That would be very bad. Fortunately, it's not going overboard. Is there something up here? Okay, this one doesn't look so good. You got something on top? I don't see anything. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. Okay, there's a big box here. Oh, there's also something over here. I don't know, is that paint? Might be. Because I don't feel comfortable with that creature in there. And chances are there's probably something nice in there too. So I'm just going to build a ladder. Actually, I could probably do it from there. Alright, turn the light on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and charge. Ouch. Okay, well, I mean, there's a bunch of stuff there. It'll be useful one way or another. Alright, I had better get some power. And I'll throw the scrap in. Oh, since I'm going down anyway. Yeah, this is another advanced one. A booster. Cute. Alright, so I'll just throw the scrap in. And I do see some things that I can probably put in here. Physique fuel? I don't know what that is. High fat? Are those for humans? Because apparently I'm going to be making humans in the future, by the way. What is this one? Alloy frame. I'll just put it there for now. Apparently I had one too many. I wonder if I can repair the other ones now. Alright, well, I mean, I don't have that much weight, so let's go on back. Oh, that's right, I needed to recharge, didn't I? Okay, why do I keep having that? E, Q, there we go. Alright, so hit me with it. I'm a little hurt, but I don't think it's a big deal. I mean, I only really take serious damage when I run out of power. Alright. Alright, let's go. Can I fix you now? Yes! Might as well. How about you? Yes! Okay. So I don't think I can go any further down there, so let's go on up. Although, can you just, like, get up, please? There you go. Join your friends. Alright. Is there anything sitting over there? Yeah, there's stuff over there. You see that? Okay, so secret place. I thought I saw something hanging off the edge. Grab that. Alright, what do we have here? Missing requirements. PECO ID. Authorization required. Okay, so... Hello? Acquire Beacon 49 authorization. Downloading Beacon 49 authorization. Please wait. Download complete. Have a nice day, caretaker. And they gave me a nice video of the door opening. Well, I mean, is that really security at that point? Okay, and there's the camera that saw me. Anybody in here?
The communication array is damaged. Repair it, recharge the relay, and let the beacon speak again.
Okay, so I guess there is a reason that I want to repair those panels down below, because apparently I'm going to have to charge this. Ooh, hold on a second. Let's grab everything that isn't tied down. And... Okay, does this have light? Yes, it does have light. Okay, so I need to charge that up, and then I need to repair the communications array. Alright, so I'm probably going to need more of these cables. Alright, I have iron and I have plastic. Okay, so this might work out. Alright, here's what I'm planning on doing. Because I figured the best thing to do would be to run a cable up here and not be very complex about it. Alright, E, put something there, start building it, and then probably jump over this edge, put another one here, and then maybe one just outside the door. Okay, that's unfortunate. And maybe one here. Okay, so I'm thinking you over here. Alright, here's what I gotta do. Actually, that's exactly what I didn't want. Hold on a minute. Oh, over here. And then put one of these in there. How am I doing? I got 28 left. I don't think that's going to be the job. Do I have... I do have the materials to make more. Okay, that's good. Copper and plastic. But I can't make any more after that. So I think that's going to be another 25. Alright, so let's see how this works. I'll probably have to go back to the ship to make more. No, I don't want to close the door. Yeah, same keys. Oh, and I did see some stuff there, too. Right, there. How much? 16. I don't think that's gonna fit. No, I don't think that's gonna fit. What was in here? Rubber, iron. Is that it? We didn't get any more plastic? Polyurethane? Alright, I don't have any plastic, so I can't make any more of those. And I don't think I can make any more... No, I can't. Alright, I have to go back to the boat to make more, because I seriously doubt whether 16 is going to connect that and that. Oh! I'm not even sure how I did that, but it was nearly successful. Alright, do you guys want to come with me? One at a time. Alright, let's see. Alright, I think I have some scrap. So, not a lot of scrap. Alright, so... I should probably take some extra things with me. Alright, I have 11 iron, that should be fine. Glass, I mean, how much glass do we have here? We have 8 glass, that should be fine. I have 17 copper. What I needed, I think, was plastic. There we go. Alright, and I did see that we had this. Okay, we're good to go. Except, of course, we're just going to stop for some extra power. Yeah, I'm taking extra stuff with me because, remember, we do have to repair the array. And I'm guessing... Well, here's the thing. I'm guessing it's up there. Just a wild assumption. Especially considering there was a ladder, a stair going up, right? Oh, I went all the way over there and I didn't actually start building it, did I? Build. Alright, so... Okay, so I think I just got some extra there. Alright. Come on, there we go. No! Yeah, the same key. Okay, so it looks like power is going up there. Yeah, the question is, how long is that going to take? .5, 1.6, 1.7. Yeah, let's see what we can do about that. By the way, I do see stuff. Okay, where is... Isn't there power? Oh, we got some of this, too. Okay, hold on a minute. Boom. Actually, not that one. Because this will get us some... Actually, those don't have what I was looking for, which was the waste. I guess they're not waste containers. Well, biological waste containers, right? Alright, we got stuff over here. Oh, there's actually a creature there. Okay, so... Maybe there's another way. Maybe there's always another way. By the way, take that, put that away. I'm sorry, I just can't keep it in my pants. Alright, first things first. Alright, let's get this. Even though I can tell that the sun is going down, so... Is there... I do see a way up. You know, I think that that is probably going to have to wait until tomorrow. Because it is getting dark. And getting dark is very dangerous. Alright, so the only thing powering that right now, charging it up, actually let's put this up here with the others, is the wind turbine. Alright, put that over there. Boom. Well, at the moment, diesel isn't really a problem. I mean, we could definitely have more. At the moment, I have a full container that's... Oh, hi. Can I grab you for a moment? Thank you. A full container that's bled into another one. So why don't we grab the stuff that bled over and throw that all into the diesel refinery. All right, and I saw 15, 18. That's how much we have. All right, so you go in there, you go in there, you go in there, you go in there, and you go in there. Oh, that does remind me. Yeah, 15. It hasn't gone up. I don't know if that's the max or it's just not going to do anything because it's not moving. I mean, maybe the net is like a dragging thing. So when you're moving, it'll collect a lot. But if you're not moving, it won't. I guess we'll find out. It could very well be that 15 is just the max. Okay, so grab all of that. And we'll shut it down. All right, 0. How is this going? Okay, 1680 is what I have going to fill it. I can probably safely put the rest of this in, including the seaweed. We'll put the seaweed in. But I did get some more scrappable items, didn't I? Yeah, I have to carry as much as I can. Because I don't know what I need to fix the array, and I don't want to go all the way there and then realize that I'm one short in something that I left behind. You know what I mean? And we did get some new modules here. These are actually the better ones. If we look at these, right, I can make the basic one up here at level 2, and I can make the basic diesel one, this was the electric one, at level 3. All right, I can make the booster for the diesel one, and it does actually require having the old one too. That was at level 6. Where is the next one for the electric? I don't see it here. Oh, another diesel tank. That's also so this is a good level right here. So we get the better wind turbine. We get another diesel tank that we can add. Efficiency matrix? I don't really know what that's all about. Binoculars. That sounds really good. Friendly sweetheart. Okay, so those guys will fight for me. All right, medium battery. We could probably use that to boost the power on the boat. I'm thinking if we put that down, it would be like when we were at Sanctuary, where we had that other battery and we equalized between the two of them, so we could pretty much double the capacity that way if we just had one of them. Pistol shard, okay, shock grenade, so we can start making our own grenades. I mean, I can make a bunch of things here. Yeah, the flamer pistol. You know, once we have enough of the diesel, maybe I want to start seeing about petrol and seeing about this flamer pistol. I can see how setting organic things on fire would be fun. Okay, so he ate everything, and we now have 1,878, and somebody is rock and rolling with our boat again. All right, but here's the thing. I might as well just turn this off. I think we're good to go. I'm just going to save any more organics I get in the future. And how is the power? The power is 5.7. So if I had a battery plugged into there and I said equalize, then it should balance between them and allow me to fill up double if I just did one. The same thing with the diesel tank. I will be able to have more. Anyway, I think that's probably a good place to call it for now. So in our next episode, of course, I believe we're going that way. We'll see if we can find an alternate way. It did seem as if there was a pile of boxes over there, so we might be able to go up that way. And I will carry a bunch of stuff with me so that when we get to the array way up there, we can actually repair it. And then we'll see what happens. Is it going to point us at something else? Is it going to give us some kind of information? We'll have to see about that. Yeah, that's eels, by the way. I don't like eels. Anyway, that's going to be it for now. If you enjoyed the episode, please give it a like. Maybe say something in the comments for the great God algorithm. And of course, subscribing is a great way to show your support. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games because games are fun. See ya.